would control the whole area. But not only that, this was precious territory because of their faith. Their faith was under assault. Bethlehem was at risk. Not only Bethlehem, Hebron was at risk. Jerusalem was at risk. The enemy was being very strategic in his attack. And you need to know the devil always is strategic in his attack. You know, the Bible tells us that even when Jesus was in the wilderness temptation, we read about this in Luke chapter 4, it says, when the wilderness temptation ended, the devil departed from him for a season. It doesn't say the devil left him forever, for a season. The devil would come back at an opportune moment. The devil's strategic. He always looks at an opportune moment to strike. That's why you've got to be on your guard. The Philistines really wanted this territory because they understood if they got this territory, they would get a foothold in the entire region. And if they could get a foothold in the region, then from that foothold, they could begin to press into other territories. That's the way the devil works. He tries to get a foothold. Give him no place. That is what the Bible tells us in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 27. Give no place to the devil. Don't even give him a foothold, because if he gets a foothold, then he has a place from which you begin to expand into other areas of your life. So don't give him any place. I'm pleading with you. But whoever controlled this region would control the entire region. And in 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 2, the Bible says, and Saul and the men of Israel were gathered together and pitched by the valley of Elah and set the battle in array against the Philistines. Again, the valley of Elah was just 4.
Shalom, please join me, Simon Barrett, for this week's Middle East Report that's on Friday at 9 p.m, where my guest will be my good friend, Jerry Lewis, who is a prominent Jewish journalist covering issues in Parliament, and we'll be discussing the rise of Jew hatred within the Parliamentary Labour Party, and we'll also be discussing the political turmoil in Israel and asking why Israel is having another general election. And if you missed Friday's programme, don't forget there's always Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Shalom, please join me, Simon Barrett, for this month's European Report, filmed here in the European Parliament in the heart of the European Union in Brussels. And my guests will be Thomas Sandell, the Director of the European Coalition for Israel, Bas Belder, Dutch MEP, and Charlie Vilmers, a newly elected Swedish MEP.